Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody was doing great or is doing great. I'm feeling good. I'm chilling. So I want to talk about trial and error, or just things happening that are kind of out of your control and moving forward from them. So the next video that I was supposed to post was going to be based off of a project that I think I mentioned it. No, I did not mention it at all. It's a project that I'm working towards in June. You'll get why I said that in a second. But the first video the video that I was recording was supposed to be about that specific exhibit and my ideas going into it and what I was doing and like the whole process and everything for the whole thing, right? I made a video of me explaining that, and I was also on my laptop like screen recording stuff as well. I think I talked about the exhibition title and like the themes that I had already written down. I was speaking about how I wrote a poem to help me develop my painting because at that moment of time I was very in the self-doubt train. I was on the self-doubt train, and everything that I was painting wasn't looking good. And so I was doing a lot of writing at the time because it was easier for me to explain how I felt through writing, whether it was like poetry or just journaling or whatever. So I was doing a lot of writing, and so I thought that writing a poem for the beginning or just the inspiration of my idea was a good idea, and it helped. It really did. It was the best idea I could have came up with at that time. So when I thought I had enough of words written that I could kind of like visualize a painting for, I started to look on Pinterest for inspiration photos that would kind of like help me develop the idea further. I started painting the piece. It's an oil painting. It's kind of big. But I haven't finished it. I think I started this whole thing maybe back in January, February. I have not touched that painting since. Like, I have a good amount on the canvas, but thinking about it now, I know that I don't really want to move forward with the idea that I have now. But in the video that I was supposed to post, I was planning it. Like I was putting everything together, and I was on Pinterest making a mood board or collecting more pictures for me to use. I just really wanted to make it clear about the imperfections in life. Now, the most recent video that I posted on this channel was basically talking about me coming back to YouTube and showing myself that I can, post whenever I want, do whatever I want, and have a successful channel and share my art and my ideas with whoever chooses to watch. And I think I spoke about how, when I was posting before that, I was too hung up on like this idea of perfect videos and trying to get everything to look a certain way, and I stopped really focusing on what the point was, and I was really just focusing on like I need to be popular on this. Like I need to make sure everything is up to the trends and everything, instead of just posting me, like real life, whatever my thoughts were. Nothing really works out the way that you plan it, but if you don't give up and you keep trying and trying and trying for that task or that goal, eventually it will have a place in your life. And it will be worth something, even if it didn't feel like it was working in the first place, but it will be worth something through those comebacks and everything. You can't give up, and you have to keep going and keep going and keep going. And that's what I keep thinking to myself or I keep putting that idea in the back of my head, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, I say what I was dealing with earlier this week with the whole video. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to end up posting it because it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to. And this is why. So, I put my camera on. I got ready. I was prepared to, talk about whatever I just explained. And my camera, I can only record 25 minutes worth of footage for like straight. I don't know how to change the settings to that, and I keep forgetting to look into it, but I'm going to do it soon. So 25 minutes came up. I was recording. I was talking about everything, and like the video ends. I have to hit the record button again. Whatever. I'm talking. I start screen recording because I'm trying to show what, like, I'm putting together my Pinterest boards and like how I separate my ideas through Pinterest. Excuse me. So I'm screen recording that. I'm talking at the same time. Then my camera battery signal starts to go out, like it's blinking, it's flashing red. And I'm like, all right, I got a few more minutes before I can get all my ideas out. And I have another battery. So I had another battery ready. And so I thought. And so my camera dies. My camera ends up dying. I end up pausing, switch the battery out, start again. And I pick up from where I left off. And I'm just talking. And the battery light flashes again. And I'm like, I thought this battery was charged. Like, what's going on? So I'm rushing at this point, trying to finish up the video. I'm like, all right, guys, like, this is blah, blah, blah. I'm finishing up the video, and I end it, and everything is done. And so then I go back, and I make sure that the audio is still recording, and I make sure that, or got recorded, and I make sure that the screen recording was there too, and if it saved in the right file. So I look at the screen recording, and remember how I said that my camera only records 25 minutes straight of like worth of video? The screen recording recorded 8 minutes. And it was the first 8 minutes of the video, which I was not doing anything with yet. Like, I wasn't even on Pinterest yet. Like, I just had the screen recording up to get ready to record it. So 8 minutes worth of screen recording footage that doesn't even like have a point or a purpose or anything. And then I have just me talking to the camera. Like, you can see what I'm like. It's, guys, I wasn't stressing too hard about it because I was like, I have time to record another video. Like, it's fine, whatever. I could just record it again. So that happens. And then I think it was yesterday. I think that happened on Monday. Yesterday, I decided I was looking at something for something else. It was like another, I don't even know. But I decided to look for the date for the show that I was explaining for, right? For the whole last video. It was for this one show. So I decided to actually look at the date or find the date for the show because I didn't recall like receiving a specific date for it or whatever. I don't know. I just didn't know anything about it besides I needed it for July. So I go back, look for wherever I saw like the information on it from, and I I find the flyer. I didn't know that the flyer came out. It came out a few days ago, a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 or a week ago, I don't know. I see the information on the flyer. It says that the show is June 5th to July 5th. I thought the show was in July. Now that's my mistake. Okay, that's my mistake. Whatever. It's in June. Now that means, so I was told about this show beginning of this year, like 4 or 5 months ago, whatever. I had time. I had so much time. But a lot of that time went into planning, and I'm still planning right now. So anyway, yeah, June 5th is the show. And that just means that in May, I have to have, I don't know, maybe in the middle of May, I have to have the piece ready to give for the show. So that means I have less than a month to hold on guys, because I'm still processing this whole, like, it gets worse. Hold on. I have less than a month to come up with this project that I was trying to plan on Monday. Like, we'll do the math later. Anyway, so yeah, that's the whole problem. It's already May 1st, and I can never win. Ever. Also, yesterday, I go to the gym. I like to work out. I enjoy it. I love feeling strong. I go to the gym with my friends. And having a great workout. Like, have you ever, people who go to the gym, or maybe just starting out, whatever. I've been going to the gym for a while, and, people have their off days where they kind of just stop going for a while and then they get back into it. So for me, I recently, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I just started going back to the gym after like a good amount of time not going. And so those first few days when you start going back to the gym could be brutal, like really tough. And so when I first posted the most recent video, around that time and a little bit before, I wasn't in the right headspace. So when I started going to the gym, I was getting into a better headspace because I was getting myself into the gym, but I was still having those thoughts of like self-doubt and stuff. So those first few workouts were not good because you're comparing, I was comparing my progress from what I was used to or what I felt before to where I was now. And since I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't as strong as I was before. So that was bad. Anyway, so I go to the gym with a group of my friends, and we do the same workouts, whatever. We, just have a group workout. Leg day. Excuse me. Leg day. For me, every day is leg day, baby. Every day. Every day is leg day. I don't go to the gym every day. I go 3 days a week. Whatever. That's not the point. The point is, I was having such a great workout. I felt so good. I felt so confident. I was hitting, I knew I was doing good because I was hitting those little milestones that I knew I could achieve from like what I was doing before. Like, when I first started working out, I wasn't that strong enough to get to just, skip to where I was when I wasn't working out. But I could feel that I was almost getting there yesterday's workout. So that, I was really pumped up. Like, I was, you got that energy in the gym. Like, you feel like you can lift anything. That's how I was feeling. I was feeling so good, guys. I had just got off the leg press. Felt great on the leg press. I love the leg press. The leg press is my baby. I love it. And we were going to the squat racks and to do hip thrust, whatever. And there was a guy on there before that was doing arm workouts, so the bench was kind of perpendicular to the barbell, like you know how you have to whatever. So I was gonna move it out and put it parallel to the barbell. So the bench was kind of up a little bit because you can like adjust it if you want to lay down or like sit up a little bit. So it was up a little, and I was struggling to like undo the thing so it can come down. And once I got it, it just slammed down, and it kind of scared me a little bit, right? And as soon as it came down and I went to move to go like to the other side and grab it, my head smacked the barbell. Like douche. Like it just, guys, I haven't hit my head in so long. I didn't know. I was like, what the hell just happened? Like you know how you're just confused? Like why at this moment does this have to happen? And so, yeah, it happened. I wasn't unconscious or anything, or like I was confused to the fact like why right now. It hurt a little bit, but I ate it. I ate that shit. Like I really did. I ate it. And so my head hit the barbell. I'm up like this.
And my head hit the wall.
And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm talking to my friend. I'm like, Karen, I just hit my head on the barbell. And they're just like, my other friend was still on a leg press because she was finishing up. But I'm just sitting there like, what the hell just happened? And we're in the gym, and I'm like tired all of a sudden. I'm like, I'm done with this workout. Like, I'm over this right now. And she it's like it hurts, but it's funny. Like that was the pain I was feeling. Like it's just so stupid that something like that was happening at that moment. And it was like 9:00 at night. Like I was just so over it. And she went up to the front desk, got me an ice pack. It was like this tiny, and I just sat there on the bench that I had already moved. Like, bro, it was too much. I was sitting there on the bench with the ice pack on my head, waiting for them to. I did one set. I didn't give up. I didn't give up right away. I was still exercising, but after one set, I was like, all right, I need to sit down somewhere. I'm not in the mood anymore to be doing this. And so Karen Mara, she was telling me that the people who worked in the gym were offering me a free water or something if I needed it, whatever. So I go up to the front desk, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just hurt a little bit." And she was like, "Yeah, you could grab a water, a Gatorade, whatever you want, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, all right, I need a Gatorade so I can just, it's nice and cold, you know, like a nice cold Gatorade when you're like hot. Feels so good. I got a Gatorade. Karamar got a Gatorade too. She got her free little Gatorade, didn't get her head smacked. As a matter of fact, she was making fun of me the whole entire time, talking about my head hit the wall, boom, like over and over and over again. Karamar, I'm gonna come for you and I'm gonna get you. Anyway, but no, it was funny. It was it was hilarious. I wasn't really embarrassed or anything, but I was over. I was done, man. Like I was having such a good workout, and then that happened. But yeah, that happened a little earlier today. I chipped my nail, and then I was getting dressed, and this shirt that I'm wearing right now is kind of like a sweater that I was wearing before. It's red and it has lint on it, and the lint was like sticking onto the shirt. And so I got a lint roller, like any normal person would do to get lint off of their clothes. And I started lint rolling. Why did the lint roller break? Why? Guys, the point of this whole entire thing is no matter how many things try to get in your way, just know you need to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. It's like boxing. Like, you know how when boxers get knocked down, you got to get back up and like continue fighting. That's what I deal with on a daily basis, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people deal with it too. Like, it's a normal human experience to just fall and get back up. And you just have to get through it. You have to get through it. I really the only reason why I didn't want to like recreate the video I was making before is because I feel like this is a very important lesson for me, and I think it would also help somebody else, because it's important to, you know, when you see something, when you have a goal or you have some type of aspiration you want to reach, like, it's important to be able to get up and get it. You need to have the strength to get up and get it, and I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to do this. I'm going to do it. I want to be able to post consistently on YouTube. I want to be able to finish projects I set up for myself. I want to be a part of art exhibitions. I want to be fulfilled in whatever I create. I will never be satisfied in the things that I want if I do not try first to obtain them. If I don't try first to obtain them, I could never be satisfied in even having or thinking about having it if I don't try and get it. I have to at least make an effort to get those things, because the effort is what matters. The effort is what's there. If you can show yourself you're trying, if people see you trying to get somewhere, that is all that matters. That is all that matters. I'm posting these videos, specifically YouTube. Hopefully I can branch out to Instagram again, but I'm taking it one step at a time. But I'm posting these videos to prove to myself that nothing has to be perfect. I can work through my plans, and I am capable of bouncing back. The whole time I'm thinking about remaking this video, or the video that I'm going to post, like, I'm thinking about it has to be perfect. It has to be organized just right. And I'm not going to lie, there is a amount of organization that goes into making the videos, because I'm not really good with my words. Like, I'm good with my words, but I'm not good at, staying on task with them. I could just bounce around from any story, whatever. But I need to at least have some type of blueprint of what I'm going to say. So that's the most organizing I do. What I'm going to talk about, how I'm going to talk about it, and blah, 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 blah. There's so much, and I'm not saying I don't put in effort. I put in effort, but I'm not going to stress myself out when I know I have a whole bunch of other things I need to, focus on. Like, I try so hard to focus on everything at the same time, and I know now that just doesn't work for me. I can't do that. Like, guys, I'm stressing out right now. The fact that painting, I have to finish that painting this month, and then there's another thing that I have to do by the end of this month too. It's also another project. Like, I have to, after I'm done doing this, I'm going to go sit down, organize my calendar, organize all of my lists of the things I need to do, blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm going to do, because that's going to help me overcome these trials and tribulations. And I noticed that that's a reoccurring theme on this channel, especially as of late. Me trying to conquer things that go wrong or like don't end up as planned. yeah, it's very unfortunate that things don't go the way that we want them to, but that's just life. And that's what I'm starting to learn, that you just, if they're not going the way that you want them to, you have to adapt and you have to find another solution in order to do so. If you want to achieve your goals, which I do very badly. So I'm just thinking about me hitting the barbell yesterday. And I have a big knot on my head. Like, it hurts, guys. It stings. But I think it's going down a little bit. It's going down a little bit. But yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could have given you the video that I was supposed to post. But this desperately, I had to make something about what was going on. Because it was just too much to cover up. It was too much to not explain. But I hope that everybody watching, whoever may be out there discovering this channel very slowly. I don't mind if it, I don't know, I don't care about the pace that you guys want to discover this channel, but just show some love. Stick around. Start a conversation in the comments. I hope everybody's having a very nice day. It's very nice outside right now. The sun is out. I haven't stepped outside yet because I'm still getting over like that cold thing. I'm not even sick. I just have like, I don't even know what it is. It's the pollen, I think. But that's why I haven't been outside yet, because I don't want my nose to get all messed up. But yeah. I plan on going outside because I love the sun. I love the sun. Also, I just want to mention really quickly, this right here, I mentioned it in the last video that is not getting posted. This is also really funny and unfortunate too. So my mic stand, this is not a mic stand. This is my ring light that I use to record like me drawing from above or painting or something. But look at, like, I thought it would be a great idea to use it as a mic, because I know that the last video I was moving the microphone around and there was a lot of feedback coming through on the wire. So I need to figure that out. You know, something else to just worry about right now. But I think this is going to work. This is called innovation. This is what you do when you don't know what to do, you know? But yeah. I hope everybody has a nice day. Don't forget to like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to subscribe and just chill out. You know, this is a chill place. No judgment here. And comment. Leave a comment. Tell me how your day was. Tell me how you're doing. Do you love... You know what? I'm going to ask a question. This is a question you have to answer in the comments. Would you rather be a ladybug or a giraffe? And why? Most random thing I could ever think of. I'm sorry. But yeah. And remember that you can overcome anything you want to achieve your goals, no matter how big or small. It's baby steps. It's all baby steps. So be patient with yourself. Love yourself like I love myself. And have a great day. Sav is signing out.